Hoppy. This is Hoppe Hour.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Hi, how's it going? This is Hoppe Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe, hanging out with you for the next hour. Leave me a voicemail, 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And if you want to send me an email, I'll accept that too, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. We are heard on the Quad Pod Network, pod.com/Ryan Hoppe. Very thankful to be part of the Quad Pod Network. We are also on zradiolive.com. Every Thursday at 5 p.m. East Coast time, 4 p.m. Central. You can listen on the Odyssey app. And very soon, I will be bringing back Hoppe Hour Live, the talking head show I do on the No Filter Network. All right, enough of the plugs. This show is for the hardworking average Joe and Jane that grind in life. When I record this show, I close my eyes and I think about a hardworking dude out in Bradenton laying some sod. And he needs a show to make time go by. Or if you're in Cleveland during the winter and you're plowing snow, I want to make my show make work go by. And I want to make you laugh along the way. Celebrity news, man. Khloe Kardashian confirms she had a nose job. Duh.
Is there something that has been written about you or talked about that you feel like this is something that I always get and it's just not true?
Well, for me, everyone says, oh my gosh, she's had her third face transplant.
Khloe Kardashian is setting the record straight. After years of speculation about possible plastic surgery procedures.
Possible. You look at all the different eras of Khloe Kardashian we've had over the years. We had like Sasquatch and we had pretty Khloe. Now we have like beautiful Khloe. And I'm not saying one is better than the other. I'm just saying the one we have now, it's so freaky. It's like she's a completely different person than she was prior to the operation. It's very bizarre. It's like, what are you trying to hide?
The 36-year-old reality star confirms that she's had a nose job.
Oh no, I was so worried. I was so afraid to know she had a nose job. But now that we know that Khloe Kardashian had a nose job, we can live our lives perfectly.
Had one nose job, Dr. Raj Kanodia, and everyone gets so upset, like, why don't I talk about it?
I don't know, it's not that cool to hear. Oh, you got a nose job. Wow. A round of applause for you. Congratulations. Ugh.
Part 2 of the Keeping Up with the Kardashians reunion special that aired Sunday on E! Khloe opened up to host Andy Cohen about the criticism and rumors that have long swirled on the internet about her alleged cosmetic surgery.
No one's ever asked me. You're the first person in an interview that's ever asked me about my nose. I've done...
Yeah, because everybody else kisses your ass when they're interviewing you. But when you go to the Andy Cohen show, he'll ask you whatever the hell he wants to ask you. And that's what comes with Andy Cohen. It's like you're hanging out with your best friend and you're having green tea and eating crackers. That's what the Andy Cohen show is like. Yeah.
Done injections, not really Botox. I've responded horribly to Botox.
I love how she's got the experience. It wasn't like she went in once or twice. She's like, oh yeah, after my 8th operation, I couldn't feel my face.
Khloe went on to explain that as the show progressed, she became increasingly insecure and unsure of herself and her...
Somebody changing their face every month is a little insecure? Whoa! Who would have saw that coming?
Appearance due to constant attention and criticism online and in the media.
Yeah.
When the show first started, I was very secure.
Yeah.
Very secure. And then
I dated Lamar Odom, and that just ruined me. And then I dated Tristan Thompson, and that ruined me.
During the first couple seasons, I became insecure because of...
Yeah, you don't say a Kardashian being insecure.
of the public opinions of myself.
Why do they care about the opinions? I get that they're human beings. I get they're going to be offended. but they put themselves out there and then they're like, whoa, people don't agree with us? Whoa.
Then I had, I think, a good run of being secure. And then I think recently I've become now insecure again. So
it sucks. I can relate.
I guess it just goes
in waves,
up and down.
Yeah.
While this is Khloe's first time talking about her nose job, rumors about having work done on her face are hardly anything new. Earlier this month, the reality star clapped back at a Twitter user who critiqued her looks.
Can you imagine, you get operation after operation after operation done on your face, and then in the grand result of things, you're sitting on Twitter arguing with somebody about all those operations? What a miserable life.
Alleging that she's, quote, had so much plastic surgery and even said she looks, quote, like an alien.
Or a Barbie doll.
Khloe saw the tweet and decided to respond, writing, quote, sorry you feel that way. You have every right to block, mute me.
I love when they do that. You have every right to block or mute me if you don't agree with me. Which makes no sense, because when they're saying you could block or mute me, Khloe could just block and mute the haters and ignore it. So this advice she's giving out is BS.
I am trying to help many out there who suffer in silence.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Khloe. We're going to bow down to you. You are now representing us. Suffer in silence. The authority known as Khloe Kardashian. Oh, she's so relatable.
You are completely entitled to your opinions, just as I am to mine.
You just have to deal with it. It is what it is. I
got it. So she got a nose job. Whoa. Call the presses. All right, this love triangle. I don't even know what shape it would be. I don't think it's a triangle. I think it would be. It's three. Yeah, three sides. Jennifer Lopez, Ben Affleck, and Alex Rodriguez. Oh, it's the best triangle of all time because it has three sides. Oh, my God. Alex Rodriguez could not be any more of a sociopath. This dude is obsessed with Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck banging each other out. And then it's driving him nuts that he cheated on J-Lo. He wasn't even in any contention, like sometimes in the playoffs, to win. Like, he had J-Lo. Everything was going good. He was in the contention. He was going to marry her. And then he cheats on her with this dummy from Southern Charmed. And now he's like, no, Jennifer Lopez is going out, living her life, even though I ruined the marriage. It's pretty sad. So you have that going on. This is where it gets good. This is where it gets good.
Alex Rodriguez is moving on from his ex-fiancée, Jennifer Lopez.
It took 2 months. Oh, but now the man finally has moved on. Woohoo!
She's really funny and amazing. And she's just magical.
A source tells E!
Why does he sound like every smarmy salesman that's going to sell me a cell phone at a cell phone shop?
And amazing, and she's just magical.
A source tells ET that while the former MLB star initially held out hope that he and the 51-year-old triple threat could reconcile, he's now accepting that it's just not in the cards.
Yeah, you cheated on her, bro. What a narcissist. He's trying to change it around like, oh, we were going to work on a relationship. I kept having intercourse with the girl from Southern Charm. It's work on our relationship. I swear I'm not cheating because you know why I'm not cheating? Because I say I'm not cheating. It's the most manipulative thing that celebrities do. They cheat on each other and they go, oh, but because I'm saying I didn't cheat. It would be like robbing a bank and going in and the cops are coming to take you and you go, no, I know I got this whole bag of money right in front of me, but because I say I didn't rob the bank, can I walk away? It's that same logic. Like, we all know that Alex Rodriguez cheated, but he's denying it and playing the victim.
We really have a special connection that way. So, yeah, he was amazing.
Oh, that was the good old days of when Alex Rodriguez was amazing to J-Lo.
Back in April, the two announced in a joint statement that they were calling off their engagement.
You remember seeing the news alert to your phone and you're like, oh, my life is no different.
Jen since moved on with Ben Affleck. The pair was previously engaged from 2002 to 2004.
Is this just like a midlife crisis? Oh, I don't know who the hell I'm going to bang. Hey, Ben, you want to come on over?
Quote, when Jennifer and Alex first split, he wanted to work things out and still held on to hope that he and J-Lo would get back together. But he's come to terms with the fact that it's over now.
Man, him and Scott Disick are so similar. Only Alex Rodriguez has talent. What I'm saying is it's this thing where, you finally got the man's approval to end that relationship. You finally got the blessing of A-Rod after he got dumped for cheating on Jennifer Lopez. Now he's gone, but 9 weeks later, even though it wasn't my choice, I approve of it now. You now have my full blessing because I'm a sociopath.
Now, the source says that Alex is very aware of the attention surrounding Jen and Ben.
Oh, yeah, he is.
But he's trying to focus on himself and
somebody's having a little bit of a midlife crisis.
His future instead. 1 month before J-Lo and A-Rod announced their split, multiple sources told ET that the two had called off their engagement, with one source noting that the former couple decided their relationship had run its course.
Yeah, it did when he went off the course.
But 1 day later, a source told ET that the two were continuing their relationship and working through things, adding,
what are you going to work through? He hooked up with somebody else. I don't get these relationships where there's cheating. And then they're like, we're going to work on it. Like, what? You're going to get a time machine and have the moment where he didn't have sex with the other women that you broke up? Oh, you broke up with him over? You know what I mean? Like, you can push it back, and I'm having a hard time saying I'm getting so worked up. You can push it to the back of your head all day and go, he's not cheating on me, but he's putting his penis in another vagina. And everybody goes, it's so crude, Ryan. It's so sexual. It's so dirty that you would explain it as he was putting his penis near another woman. It's because we overlook cheating. Think about that. There was a night that Jennifer Lopez was just Jenny on the block, and she was sleeping. She was wondering where Alex Rodriguez was, what he was doing. And then she finds out that he was just having sex with other people. Like, think about that. I want to listen. I want you to listen too. Yeah, you, person listening right now. Imagine your significant other just having sex with other people, loving it. Would you break up with them? You think Jennifer Lopez wants to think about, he's banging some tramp from Southern Charmed. Those would be her words, not mine. It's got to be driving her nuts. So, of course, she's going to move on to Ben Affleck. But this doesn't end here. We've only begun on the love triangle of Ben Affleck, Jennifer Lopez, and Alex Rodriguez. You know why? Because he's renting a house right next door to Jennifer Lopez. Yes, A-Rod is getting a house right next door to Jennifer Lopez. I mean, he's kind of a psycho.
Jennifer Lopez might have a new neighbor.
Yep.
And he has a pretty familiar face.
Got it.
Just months after Jennifer and Alex Rodriguez called it quits, the former MLB player is reportedly renting a mansion in the Hamptons.
Celebrities are weird, man. Like, whenever I've had breakups and I'm never having another one again. Like, I don't want to do anything with my ex. Like, I don't ever want to see that sociopath again. I'm sure she says wonderful things about me. But I can't even imagine what celebrities are like, where they're like, hey, Scott, do you want to come hang with Travis and Courtney tonight? Like, you're just hanging around people that are, he's just, Eskimo brothers and sisters.
Just down the road from his ex-fiance's vacation home.
Got it.
According to Page 6. A-Rod allegedly moved into a $5 million house in Bridgehampton.
It's like $10 at McDonald's for me. Hey, can I get a $5 million house at the last minute? Yeah, Ryan Hoppe's version of that. Hey, can I get a 10-piece McChicken with fries? Like, the amount of money and the amount of impact that $5 million house has on Alex Rodriguez is equivalent to me going, hey, can I get a 10-piece McNugget? Like, him just getting the house. He is just bothering J-Lo, and we are overlooking it because he is Alex Rodriguez. And for some reason, we've never really vindicated him or treated him the way he should be treated. It wasn't like he cheated in baseball. It's not like he's cheated on everybody he's ever dated, but we give him this pass where we're like, Alex Rodriguez, he means well. He's just going through issues, like continuing to be a cheater at every aspect in life.
On New York's to Long Island for the summer, as he continues to shop around for new properties in Manhattan and Long
I'm going to get a house right next door to J-Lo while I'm looking for other houses. I could have literally moved anywhere in the Hamptons, but no, I got to be on the exact block as my ex that I cheated on. Got it. Oh, that sounds so healthy.
Long Island, per the publication.
Yeah.
And the massive pad is just 1 mile away from Jennifer's $10 million estate in Watermill.
I mean, that is just messed up, bro. Like, you are just a grade A sociopathic manipulator, Alex Rodriguez. Oh, that's all alleged. I'm sure he's a good guy.
Where Alex and Jen spent last summer with their kiddos.
Yeah.
Over the weekend, A-Rod posted a video of himself shooting some hoops, seemingly at his new multi-million-dollar home.
Oh, wow. He's up there dancing up and down because he hit a three-pointer. Oh, man. He's trying to be relatable on camera. Like, look, I'm just like the everyday average Joe that shoots a three-pointer and gets excited. I'm Alex Rodriguez. I can relate to you.
So it seems like he is settling right in.
Yeah.
The news of the former Yankee player's reported spot.
It's not that Alex Rodriguez can't move to a location and settle in, as they just said. It's he ruins everything he touches because he cheats. It's not, it took Alex Rodriguez a little bit to get into the house. No. He's moving in like anybody else. But he's a cheater. And he's a bad person. And it's more at this new house, how long until he gets kicked out because he's crazy and he's moving right next door to his ex-wife his ex-fiance that he cheated on. But we just overlook all of this and act like this is completely normal and acceptable.
Settling right in.
I mean, literally, a lot of people that are listening to this podcast probably also listen to murder podcasts, and the behavior of Alex Rodriguez to do this reminds me of one of those podcasts. I'm just saying.
The news of the former Yankee player's reported spot comes as Jennifer's fling with Ben Affleck continues to heat up.
Got it.
Just last week, the two were spotted enjoying a steamy kiss during a
hell yeah
PDA-filled dinner at Nobu in Malibu.
Oh, you gotta make out when you go to Nobu. It's a rite of passage. Hey, put your tongue down my throat.
17 years after their initial breakup.
Man, it's been 17 years, man. This is gonna end well. Because when I think of successful relationships, I think of people that get back together after 17 years. Oh, it's going to end in just paradise.
The former lovebirds split in 2004 after a whirlwind romance.
It's so weird looking at pictures from 2004. Like, it looks ancient.
The previous year, the two told Access Hollywood how getting to know each other on the set of a movie brought them closer.
Okay, cool. Oh, I was so worried about how close you guys were. But now that you told me that you guys are pretty close, oh man, my life's so much better.
Totally off limits. You know, we did end up...
This is a clip from 2003.
Brought them closer.
It was totally off limits. You know, we did end up becoming friends. Plain and simple.
We told each other too much.
That's where it happened. Is she the crazy one? Yes. Are we all crazy? Yes.
Tell me about that. She said you gave
that laugh is adorable, though. Oh, I'm sure she needed my approval. Does Ryan Hoppe like my laugh? I do, baby. Oh, I do.
Too much information about you.
I probably did. Because when you're not trying to impress somebody, because you don't think that they're going to be... You don't think that you're ever going to be dating them, so you're like, whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't have to impress her. You know what I mean? And you've been like,
yeah. Why are they dating again?
You know what I mean? Or you'll kind of admit to things that you wouldn't necessarily... And the truth...
I mean, they didn't really begin their relationship like on the right foot. And they're like, oh, let's get back together in this lonely midlife crisis we're having because we both have had miserable relationships since the last time we dated. So hopefully it's different 18 years later.
There's probably... You know, we all try to put this...
He told me about all his ex-girlfriends and everything. That's what I mean, you know. And
oh, man, it's weird. It is weird when you're talking to your current person you're dating, whatever they identify as, whatever the hell you identify as, and you start talking about the people you banged back in the day. Because, like, I don't know. Like, I think men go through it more than women. But, like, you don't want to think about the fact that your girlfriend's had sex with other people. You never like, oh, yeah, what was it like when you were banging your ex? Did you enjoy that? I'm just saying. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. Oh, bud. If you think the triangle of Alex Rodriguez, Ben Affleck, and Jennifer Lopez ends there, you are 100% incorrect. If you think that's just where it ends... Oh, we're going to go to break.
Hoppy.
No. This is where it gets good.
Ben Affleck's ex, Lindsay Shookus, was spotted hanging out with Alex Rodriguez.
Ben Affleck's ex is banging Alex Rodriguez. These two wash-up hacks need attention by bringing in their exes that are more famous and talented than them.
Ben Affleck's ex, Lindsay Shookus, was spotted hanging out with Alex Rodriguez in video footage obtained by Page Six.
Imagine how forced that interaction is. You're not hanging out because you like each other. You just met because you're like... Alex Rodriguez is like, let me think here. How can I manipulate the relationship that is going on because I cheated on J-Lo? Like, there was never a world where Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez were supposed to be dating in 2021. But Alex Rodriguez just couldn't keep it in his pants. Not at all. And now he's in this predicament. So you know what Alex Rodriguez said to himself? Was, I'm going to be the guy that manipulates J-Lo. Because I cheated on her and now I'm looking like the bad guy and she's looking happily ever after. It's making me look bad. So I'm going to bring in the guy you're banging, his ex, and we're going to have sex. Like, think about that situation, like how vapid it is. Like, you know when you find somebody and you begin having sex with them from a dating app or you meet them in person and you have that sort of connection, like none of it's based off of like, I'm trying to hurt your feelings because I'm a sociopath. Like, how far is that relationship going to go? I don't know, but we're going to find out.
The outlet reports that they are just friends and that a rep...
just friends doing things, hanging out. Hey, you want to play bingo? Let's come on over.
For A-Rod told them, quote, there is absolutely zero there. They've
I drew a blank that night. I drank too much whiskey.
been friends for 15 years. Lindsay, a TV producer, formerly dated Ben Affleck on and off from 2017 until 2019.
I'm sure she's got wonderful tales about Ben Affleck.
Alex's ex-fiancée Jennifer Lopez is currently dating Ben Affleck after calling it quits with A-Rod.
Got it.
It seems like things are heating up for Bennifer. A source previously spoke out to E! News earlier in June, telling the outlet that the on-the-floor singer packed up her Miami rental and was set on moving to LA.
I love when they will go and they will insert the name of the singer and her song. So if they're going to talk about J-Lo, they go, the on-the-floor artist. Like, On the Floor was one of her hits in 2010. But I love when these news reporters choose the most bizarre hits. Like, she had Waiting for Tonight, Jenny from the Block. But, like, nobody goes, oh, my God, when I think of the great music catalog of Jennifer Lopez, I think of On the Floor. Oh, it's a classic hit. So it's really funny to hear the news reporter use that as the example of, oh, yeah, remember that song? On the Floor?
It seems like things are heating up for Bennifer. A source previously spoke out to E! News earlier in June, telling the outlet that the on-the-floor singer packed up
On the Floor, what a hit!
her Miami rental and was set on moving to LA to be closer to the actor.
Alrighty. I feel like I need to wash my hands after this segment.
Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour.
We don't go to commercial yet. Now we do.
Hoppe Hour will be right back.
But I'm right here. Okay. This following segment was brought to you by the Tampa Bay Hot Sauce Company. When I tell you, I'm a man of my words, that the Tampa Bay Hot Sauce is the best hot sauce company, I'm a man of my words. If you go to TampaBayHotSauce.com, there has all the locations of where you can buy their hot sauce in person. If you live in Florida, over 30 locations. There's never a reason if you're in Florida not to have the Tampa Bay Hot Sauce Company. But here's the thing. You're probably sitting there, if you're not in Florida, and you're going, oh, this live read doesn't apply to me. You know why it doesn't apply to me? Because I don't live in Florida, Ryan. I'm not going to be able to get the Tampa Bay Hot Sauce Company's product. Well, listen, relax. If you go to TampaBayHotSauce.com, you click order online, you can order through Amazon. There is never a reason ever to not have the Tampa Bay Hot Sauce Company's product. Tag them at Tampa Bay Hot Sauce Company. At Ryan Hoppe Radio. Let us know what you cook up.
Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour.
He never holds back, and he speaks his mind. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Call the show. 856-49-HOPPY. 856-494-6773. Tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. This next headline is going to be good. It's by everyone's favorite liberal propaganda spreader known as Anderson Cooper. Oh, and you're listening to that and you think I lean on the right side. Oh, I don't care. I think every person on the news networks are a bunch of scumbags. I think Tucker Carlson sucks as much as Anderson Cooper. I think Dom Lemon sucks as much as Laura Ingraham. They're all phony baloney millionaires. Oh, Charlie Kirk. I went to high school with him. He was quiet. He was sitting there at a party just hanging out. Now he's the authority on politics. I'm totally not jealous. All the millions he's bringing in.
Anderson Cooper got, quote, really pissed with his son's other dad,
I'm sure dating Anderson Cooper is such a fun time. He totally doesn't look pretentious.
Benjamin Massani.
I like order, I like stability, and I like planning.
It has to be perfect because I'm a sociopath.
Yeah, let's explain. On Wednesday, Anderson made an appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Oh, man. If there was ever a definition of a smarmy asshole, it would be Stephen Colbert.
And he shared a major mistake his ex recently committed.
Yeah.
I was away in Israel last week. It was my first work trip for 60 Minutes. And I was doing an interview, and I get this text from Wyatt's other dad, Ben.
Oh, wow. You are just such a fun guy to listen to.
Benjamin, and he said, he just walked! ! Yeah, you would think that would be my reaction.
And instead of being excited about his son's major milestone, Anderson was not happy.
Why?
And I got really pissed.
Why would Anderson Cooper not be happy about his kid walking for the first time? Oh, that's right, because he's a terrible person.
Just at Benjamin, I was like, in my household when I grew up, you would lie about everything. So, like, he should have just lied, and he shouldn't have said he just walked. He should have lied and said, oh no, he's not walking at all. So when I got home and he walked, we would all be like, oh my God, it's the first walk.
Wow, what an a-hole he is. Everything's gonna be so perfect, like a CNN production. The first time you say hi to me, son, we gotta have cameras in there. You got your first kiss at the playground in 15 years? We gotta get the camera crew there. Jesus Christ, is Anderson Cooper a controlling douchebag?
Though the CNN anchor missed his son's first walk, he has since seen his son do the milestone multiple times, but
I was so worried.
He adds that his 1-year-old hasn't mastered it just yet.
Yeah, he's 1 year old. Oh, at 1 year old, what were you doing, 90s babies? You're not achieving as much as Anderson Cooper's 1 year old.
Walks like a drunken sailor, and
not well then.
He walks like someone at the rave.
Alrighty, I quickly don't care anymore. I'm a great father. I need everything to be perfect. Oh, I'm sure that kid ain't going to therapy later on in life. Oh, you're offended by me saying that? I ain't go to therapy for my daddy issues. So you better believe, oh buddy boy, that when I see a headline about daddy issues, I can read it a mile away. Oh, I just ooze father issues. Oh, I just ooze that. Oh, this just got... Oh, geez, why is this playing? This just got really weird. Like, I was just being real with you that I have daddy issues. And now I just feel kind of... Maybe we should go to break.
Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour.
Man. Hoppe Hour will be right back.
This show has been brought to you by WestChasePrinting.com. Oh, let me tell you about West Chase Printing and DJ Tone Tamp on Instagram. Oh, man. It might not be enough to say that they are the best in the Bay. Like saying that the West Chase Printing Company and WestChasePrinting.com, to say that they are the best in the Bay, that's not saying enough. Let me tell you, if you go to WestChasePrinting.com, you can get posters, business cards, yard signs, whatever the hell you need at WestChasePrinting.com. And when you get that invoice, they're already going to hook you up with a great deal, because that's how DJ Tone Tampa and West Chase Printing does it. But if you go in, he's going to hook you up even more. And you're saying to yourself, how do I make this happen? How the hell do I manifest that? to go to West Chase Printing and already save more money than I was already going to. But because I mentioned happy hour, I got hooked up.
Hoppy. This is Hoppy Hour.
Please don't be offended. He's sorry in advance.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh my God, is that an ancient clip? 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppy Radio, and you can always email me, RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com.
Watch out. Hoppy is about to rant.
Oh, that's what I do.
Yesterday, Kim took to social media to honor the fathers in her life and included Kanye in the set of photos.
Oh, thank God that Kim Kardashian included Kanye West in the Father's Day post. Oh, she didn't neglect her kids. She's being a responsible parent. Oh, let's applaud her.
Watch out.
Wrong button. Let's applaud her. She's including the father in a post. Like the way they brought that up, they were surprised that like the mother wasn't holding back the father. Mm-hmm.
There were pics of the Robs, her father and brother.
Yeah.
Pic of Tristan, Scott, and Travis Scott.
What about the side chicks?
Captioned it, quote, "Happy Father's Day to all the amazing dads in our lives.
Got it.
Love you unconditionally." And while we're on the subject of amazing dads, let's talk about Tristan Thompson because...
Oh, that was passive aggressive. Do I think Tristan Thompson's a pretty good father? I have no idea. But the way that he did this transition here at Hollywood Life, oh, this is brilliant.
On the subject of amazing dads, let's talk about Tristan Thompson.
On the subject of amazing fathers, oh, is that so passive aggressive by this news reporter? Get it? He's implying that he's not a good father. You got it.
Because Khloe Kardashian revealed that he's a great dad while on the Keeping Up reunion.
Oh, they had a reunion? The show just ended. Man, they're doing everything.
While explaining why she took Tristan back after the cheating scandal.
Those ass implants aren't free.
Scandals, Khloe said, quote, "We just really became genuine great friends with one another and great co-parents. He's a great dad."
Oh, thank God. Someone's being a father? Wow. Woo! Oh, my God. All those scumbags out there that are deadbeat fathers. Oh, Tristan Thompson's actually being a father? Whoa, a round of applause.
It was just this natural progression. I'm not saying it's what I would encourage other people to do.
Yeah, don't do what we did. It's already miserable.
It's just what naturally happened for him and I.
Yeah.
When host Andy Cohen asked about whether or not she fully trusts Tristan again, Khloe said she's just taking it day by day.
Remember that line that she's taking it day by day? Because right after this, she took it today.
Khloe went on to admit that she doesn't talk to Jordan Woods, but she doesn't have a grudge against her either.
Oh, yeah, you totally put your mouth on my fiance's penis. Oh, I forgive you. Thank you for giving him a good time. Celebrities are weird, man.
Khloe said, quote, "I think people make mistakes. People live and they learn. I forgive both parties. How could I forgive Tristan and not Jordan? That sounds...
I mean, I don't know. They cheated.
Sounds asinine in my opinion." Adding to this, Kylie weighed in and revealed she and Jordan spoke about the scandal after it happened. She went on to say, quote, "When we were friends, we never thought we wouldn't be friends.
And then I gave Tristan Thompson, your brother-in-law, a blowjob, and everything went out the window." So remember about 2 minutes ago, I was saying that Khloe Kardashian saying that she's taking it day by day was hilarious. And I paused that clip like I do on the show. But at that moment I said that. And you were probably like, what is Ryan talking about? That she's taking it day by day. Why is it such a big deal that Khloe said that? Well, that news report was from a day ago. I got some breaking news for you. Just coming to the Hoppe Megaplex. Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson have split.
They're not perfect.
Do you trust him?
I mean, I definitely trust him as a friend and all those things.
Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson are once again going their separate ways.
She's just thinking that he's going to quit cheating on her, and he's like, oh yeah, bring as many side chicks as you want to our party.
I'm focused on work and like taking care of me, my body, and soul.
And Tristan's out just banging some girl in a Milwaukee strip club.
Monday, ET learned details behind the split. A source tells us the couple ended their relationship a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Khloe gave Tristan several chances, and after new allegations, decided it was time to break things off.
What is this? I'm going to give you multiple chances. After cheating on me and getting erect and having sex with another person, I'm going to keep giving you chances because you're going to quit doing that. Now, I only know about the people that you got caught with because there's never a chance that there's other people that Khloe wouldn't know about. She's allowing herself to be used. She's just being spit on in this relationship. Not the first time.
The two are on good terms, and at the end of the day, Khloe just wants True to have a good relationship with her father.
Yeah, so then don't be in a relationship with him. Just accept that he's kind of a slut. Accept that Tristan Thompson cannot keep his penis in his pants, and just let him be a father. Let it go.
The news follows Khloe's most recent statements about she and Tristan's relationship status, which were part of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, The Final Curtain.
It seems from social
What is the white part of that curtain?
media that the two of you are back together.
We weren't for season 20. We weren't
Yeah, a whole year we're off. Oh, but let's get back together. Season 21, YOLO.
together. And then, I don't know, we just really, really became genuine, great friends with one another. But
yeah, you're friends. You guys dated. It doesn't mean you're going to be with him because he's going to quit cheating on you. Have some self-respect.
Co-parenting's not the thing. We just really, I don't know, it just was this natural progression.
Yeah.
Khloe addressed...
It was this progression of from 7 side chicks to 27.
Tristan's cheating at the reunion special, which was filmed in April.
Beanbag Lover tweeted, Khloe, when Tristan first cheated on you, how did you know it hadn't been done nor will be done again?
Well, it was done again. It was done again.
It was done. That time that he was just banging that cheerleader in her house. Oh, so funny. I mean, how unhealthy do they live? They're just like, yeah, he cheated. Yeah, he banged those girls that came to our house. The one that looked really good in the yoga pants.
I know the growth and all the work that he's done. I know
all the work he's done to not cheat on you for 14 days. A round of applause, buddy.
all the help that he's got and the constant efforts that he makes every single day. It really wasn't an easy thing for him, but I don't understand why.
Oh, it's hard for him to hold it in his pants for 2 weeks of show filming, and you get him on the road in the NBA and his team loses, and all of a sudden he needs some help.
Someone would go through all that if they weren't really serious.
Yeah. And another source tells ET that Khloe and Tristan will continue to co-parent True together in a healthy, loving way.
Oh, thank God. You're actually not going to neglect the kid? Wow. A round of applause to you. Because when I think of great parents, I think of influencers.
The source adds that Tristan was at a birthday party in Bel Air on Friday, where he acted very single.
Acting very single.
Throughout the evening.
My daddy!
Since 2019, Khloe and Tristan's on-again, off-again relationship unfolded across social media, showing sweet moments like this one with their daughter True.
Like, I mean, you see moments. He's a good father. He's hanging out with his daughter. He seems fine. It's more the fact that, like, why would you want to date that? Like, that guy's just not going to be loyal. He's just going to... If there's a chance to have sex with a beautiful woman that's right in front of him, he will go into that Walmart bathroom and bang her out. Like, he lives for the moments of sex.
What? Yeah, my daddy!
Daddy! Woo!
Oh, it's a commercial now.
Oh, wow.
He'll come back.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the couple's more uncomfortable moments played out on TV.
Yeah.
The glasses? Yeah, come on, let me see how they look like. Aww.
Aw, Tristan Thompson, you're in the same room as her and you didn't bring any side chicks? Good for you.
Look at the smart that everyone's going to cheat off on the test.
Thank God you said on the test.
Oh, wow. It's footage of them being parents. A round of applause, man. Speaking of somebody who has no problem at all just having kids is Nick Cannon. Oh, this guy does not know what the pull-out method is. Why would I want to pull out? It feels so good having 80 kids.
It looks like Nick Cannon has another baby on the way. Model Alyssa Scott took to Instagram.
He's trying to break the record of DMX.
To wish the Masked Singer host a happy Father's Day.
Yeah.
Alongside a photo of herself showing off her baby belly with a man who looks like Nick holding her growing baby bump.
Like, do you think because he's so rich and he's probably an okay father figure, like, you know, he wouldn't neglect the kids. He seems cool when he's on the social media. But what you see on social media is totally the real life of celebrities. But like with Nick Cannon, it's like, dude, you're not going to be sick of having kids. Like, I get when you have nannies and you're going to be fine, but like, damn, man, your 7th kid.
The post seemingly confirms the speculation that Nick is expecting a baby boy with the Wild 'N Out model.
Got it.
This would be his 7th child and his 4th baby this year. Rumor.
Man, he was really laying the pipe during the quarantine. I'm Nick Cannon. I've already finished Ozark. Let's just have intercourse.
Rumors that the two were expecting a child together sparked back in May after Alyssa shared maternity shots and revealed that their unborn son's name is Zen S. Cannon.
Of course it's Zen. Oh, man. My next kid's name is going to be Sage. Next one's going to be Gary V.
The post has since been deleted and Access Hollywood has reached out for comment.
Got it.
Alyssa's Father's Day post comes just days after Nick welcomed twin boys with DJ Abby De La Rosa.
Yeah.
Abby announced the happy news by posting an Instagram video of herself lovingly cradling the cuties in her arms.
Alrighty. Wow. Babies are adorable. Who would have thought? You're telling me that Nick Cannon has cute babies? Whoa, it's almost like he's a good-looking guy.
Hoppy. This is Hoppy Hour.
Let me take a breather here.
Hoppy Hour will be right back.
This following segment, let me tell you about Devin Prasad. When I tell you he is the best workout trainer in all of the universe, I'm a man of my words. Go to fitsagefitness.com. There has the link to the official app of Devin Prasad, the best fitness trainer in all of the Bay Area. He's got 2 monthly payments. You can sign up for FitSage Fitness through the membership, and you get daily workouts, and you get to talk to Devin whenever you want, and you get to work out with Devin through his schedule. For all the info, fitsagefitness.com, at fit_sage_fitness on Instagram, at _fit_sage. Guess what? Once again, fitsagefitness.com. Change your life today, bro.
Hoppy. This is Hoppy Hour. Listen to Hoppy Hour by searching Hoppy Radio on your favorite podcasting platform. Live from St. Petersburg, you are tuned in to Hoppy Hour. From St. Petersburg, Florida, you're tuned in to Hoppy Hour. His Midwest accent and rants are like endorphins for your workout. You are listening to Hoppy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Hi.
Shut up!
Okay. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me. At Ryan Hoppy Radio. RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com. And for all the info on this riveting podcast known as Hoppy Hour, RyanHoppyRadio.com. All right. Let's see what the hell is happening with Meghan McCain and Whoopi Goldberg. Oh, they were arguing on TV. Who would have saw that coming?
I don't care that you don't care. Just hear.
Blah, 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 blah is all I hear.
I don't care that you don't care. Just hear what I'm saying.
I don't care that you don't care.
We're going to go. We're going to go.
Oh, I'm so glad they're having very great television over at The View. They're not just two people talking over each other. Can you imagine having to do the subtitles for this? What the hell are they saying?
I don't care that you don't care. Just hear what I'm saying.
I don't care that you don't care.
We're going to go. We're going to go. Well, then good, Meghan. Then you can be how you always are. We'll be right.
A perfectionist.
Be how you always are.
Yeah, everyone did need a little time after this.
Nothing like a good cat fight on TV. I adore The View. They're so irrelevant. It's so 2000. Oh, women fighting on TV. A nice cat fight. How riveting is this? A nice cat fight. In this corner is Joy Behar saying something repulsive. In this corner, it's Meghan McCain being smarmy and pretentious. And then here's Whoopi Goldberg being passive-aggressive because she doesn't have the guts to say it to your face. All on the cat fight that is known as The View. And, man, people love that. I mean, it was more relevant 14 years ago with Rosie O'Donnell just blabbing away at Elizabeth Hurley? Or Hasselbeck, that's who it was, Elizabeth Hasselbeck. Remember her and Whoopi just going at it on The View? Oh, it was great TV. I was in high school, and I'd be like on a treadmill jogging at 10 a.m., and The View's on ABC7, and they had it on in the workout room, and you just see Elizabeth Hasselbeck and Rosie O'Donnell just going at it, blah, 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 blah. Oh, it was a great time in TV. I never want to forget about it.
It's hot topic debate.
So I apologize.
Well, I apologize too.
And what the hell happened to The View? Where now they're like, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. You're on a show with a bunch of babbling idiots, but you're not allowed to say your opinion because then you have to be sorry. I'm sorry that I said everything I really felt about you, but we can't be genuine.
On Thursday, as it often does at the daytime talk show, the tension escalated quickly as the roundtable discussion turned to politics.
It's almost like talking about politics ruins people.
I told President Putin that we need to have some basic rules of the road.
Yeah, Joe Biden, he doesn't know what the hell he's saying. This guy's got Alzheimer's, but he's our president. And listen here, people, I didn't like Trump. I didn't vote for Trump. I didn't vote for Clinton. I did not vote for Biden. I did not vote for Trump. I have not voted since my best friend, Barack Obama, in 2012. But you're going to sit here and tell me this is our president? Woo! Other countries aren't looking down on us.
To politics.
I told President Putin that we need to have some basic...
President Putin,
to politics.
I told President Putin that we need to have some basic...
I told President Putin about corn pop.
...rules of the road that we can all abide by.
Meghan McCain took aim at President Biden's summit with Vladimir Putin this week, calling out the...
Vladimir is just like shaking Biden's hand. He's just like, oh, you're so out of it. You're such a loser.
President for this awkward moment with a CNN reporter, which was quickly followed by an apology from Biden.
So how does that account to a constructive meeting as President Putin?
You don't understand that. You're in the wrong business.
Oh, Joe Biden is low-key such a piece of dirt. He is low-key such a bad person, but because, he's the liberal candidate that took out Trump, we're going to look... and just forget about all his flaws. We're going to look it over and just forget about it. Rip up his flaws. Throw it under the carpet. Anything that's creepy that Joe Biden does, if Donald Trump did that, he would have been crucified. And he was. But we just protect Joe Biden, complimenting how girls in 6th grade are sitting on the platform and that. He's a weird guy. Oh, and I love the excuses. Oh, he lost his daughter years ago. And a lot of people go through traumatic experiences. That doesn't mean you walk around, can I touch you? Can I touch you? Doesn't mean you can walk over and bother people and be an embarrassment to this country. Oh, but Joe Biden means well. Thank God he means well. Oh, How's that debt going?
Quarter, which was quickly followed by an apology from Biden.
So how does that account to a constructive meeting as President Putin?
You don't understand that. You're in the wrong business. I owe my
He's such a douche.
last question an apology. I shouldn't have been such a wise guy with the last answer I gave.
He's so creepy when he says sorry. Want some Salisbury steak for dinner? Joe Biden just babbling. What the hell is he saying?
You shouldn't have been such a wise guy with the last.
This is our president just talking to the world, being an asshole.
I owe my last question an apology. I shouldn't have been such a wise guy with the last answer I gave.
He's like one of the dudes you see at like a funeral who's sitting in the corner that's like, yeah, you got to appreciate that last time we have. That last time is really short. You can beat that someday. Like, he doesn't really talk. He just mumbles. Like, bro, what are you doing? Why are you our president?
In the aftermath of the incident, Meghan said that overall the president's actions were downplayed, and she claimed there would have been more outrage had this come from former President Trump.
Hell yeah, Meghan. I don't agree on anything with you, really. Not much. But the fact that if Donald Trump did what Biden did, he'd be crucified. And he did do a lot of things, but the things that Biden's getting away with because he's on the left side, I'm not a big fan of.
I think I would just like a little intellectual consistency. If Trump had done that, we would be screaming at the top of our lungs in one way or another. Woo! And I just think that I have heard many people in this town in D.C. talking that the press is getting sick of this. And then,
oh, they're so sick of it. I was so worried how the press was dealing with it, making a lot of money covering things they don't want to cover. No, the poor babies.
Spouting off at her in a way that I found not only unbecoming and ridiculous, but to do it in a foreign country in that kind of form, particularly bizarre. And just
you speak the truth, whatever the hell you're saying.
Because Biden has gotten
all I hear is blah, 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 blah.
Pass so far, which he has and continues to do, it is in no one's best interest to treat him like it's state TV.
And that's when Whoopi entered the chat.
I gotta defend the liberal president. Here comes Whoopi. Oh, she's so genuine.
The thing that I never saw Trump do was apologize to anybody. Mm-hmm. And I will take it when you know, because sometimes I'm rude to somebody. We're all like that.
I just want to
let me just finish what I'm saying.
Blah, 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 blah. You remember, like, your little cousin would be crying over and over again when he was like 2 years old, and it was really irritating. I don't know where this example's coming from. And you know, like when you're at a party and your little cousin's just crying.
And then the second one is easy.
That bit failed. I was looking for a baby crying sound effect. You know when a baby's really crying a lot at a party and you're just dealing with it? I would rather listen to a baby crying. This is more riveting to me. I'm getting more out of hearing that than hearing these two dummies talk over each other. I'm the smartest in the room. No, I'm the smartest in the room.
Sometimes I'm rude to somebody.
With all due respect, John McCain was my father.
I just
want to let me just finish what I'm saying.
Well, with all due respect, I don't care if he's apologizing. He just
oh, she is so talking over Whoopi. Good for her.
I don't care if he's apologizing. He just embarrassed himself.
I don't care that you don't care.
I don't care about this segment anymore either. This segment's been brought to you by don't forget to pull out, kids.
Hoppy. This is Hoppy Hour.
I'm on a roll today.
Hoppy Hour will be right back.
But I'm right here, hanging out with you. This is Hoppy Hour. And this following segment was brought to you by Rich Keeley, Master Barbershop. Let me tell you how great Rich Keeley is. If you go to Salon Loft on Kennedy Boulevard, right next door to the McDonald's. But first you got to go. Either two options for you. You can open up your computer, your laptop. You type in richkbarber.com. And you go there and you sign up for an appointment. richkbarber.com. It'll all make sense there because this live read's going on very long.
Hoppy. This is Hoppy Hour.
Whoa! Hoppy Hot Topic! Ladies and gentlemen, other stations are tuned in too.
We have so much to get into, man. We're 56 minutes in. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And you can always email me, ryanhoppyradio@gmail.com. And you can go to my website, ryanhoppyradio.com.
Hey guys, it's Allie for Hollywood Life with an update on Chrissy Teigen's cyberbullying.
Oh, Chrissy Teigen is now the victim of being a douchebag to other people that she has victims with. But, she's sorry. Now she's a victim.
Scandal. Recall the drama all began after old tweets resurfaced in which she criticized Courtney Stodden and Lindsay Lohan.
Got it.
Well, recently a source told the Naughty But Nice podcast that Chrissy has...
Oh, nothing sounds as reputable and fair and balanced like... This is the name of a podcast. Oh, this is a podcast that's going to give you the top-notch material on Chrissy Teigen, and none of it's going to have any bias.
Well, recently a source told the Naughty But Nice podcast that...
an original name like Naughty and Nice. How long did it take you to come up with that name?
That Chrissy has been advised to go into hiding and lay low.
Yeah.
But she's reportedly hoping for a tell-all interview instead. The source claimed that Chrissy is in talks with Oprah to do a Meghan Markle sit-down type interview and tell...
Oh, God. Okay. We don't know what the hell happened over at the royal family. If they're racist or not, we don't know. But you can definitely say that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were affected mentally by being over at the royal family. So it made sense that Oprah gave them a tell-all. They were mentally ill. Even if you're going to go, but they put themselves in that situation, they had something to talk about. Chrissy Teigen acting like she's a victim after she was trying to get people to kill themselves. And she's always been the smartest in the room and she's the meanest in the room. For her to now play victim after she was making fun of 16-year-olds 10 years ago, for her to not be the victim, I don't know who the hell Chrissy Teigen's PR team is, but they are the greatest PR team of all time. She was making fun of people. Well, she's also really good looking, so that helps her get away with it. She was trying to tell people to kill themselves, but Chrissy Teigen's a victim.
Her truth. They continued, Chrissy is a fighter and believes that she is such an excellent communicator that...
She's a fighter and a great communicator when she's telling 16-year-old Courtney Stodden to kill herself.
There isn't a mess that she can't talk her way out of.
That is a good point. Where's the Kleenex? 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773.
With Jay-Z. TMZ reports the rapper suing the photographer who shot the cover of his debut album, Reasonable Doubt.
Can you imagine, you hire a photographer, you hire other people to work on your music, so you have all these people attached to it, and then even though you made a great CD like that, for your whole life, you're just going to have lawsuits about songs you used and about who made the cover of the CD. You make a CD and your whole life you're going to have to deal with lawsuits. Being an artist sounds like so much fun.
According to the documents obtained by the site, the photographer, Jonathan Mannion, is using Jay's name and likeness without his permission. And
nobody's attached to Hoppe Hour, baby.
Hoppe.
That's me.
This is Hoppe Hour.
So you're never going to see anybody ever go, I'm taking away Hoppe's podcast. But man, when you're Jay-Z and you work with other people, people are going to backstab you, bro. They're going to backstab you so hard that I'm having a hard time saying it.
And is selling photos of the rapper for thousands of dollars.
Oh, man. People sell a photo of me. Woo! You make 20 cents. Woohoo!
Pleases. Jay went on to say that it's ironic that a photographer would treat the image of a formerly unknown black teenager, now wildly successful, as a piece
Yeah, he's got to let you know he's successful.
of property to be squeezed for every dollar it can produce. Moving on, last week, Megan Thee Stallion released her Thought music video in which she can be seen harassing an unnamed male politician who trashed her music online.
You're this politician, you trash Megan, you think her music's horrendous. It's so dirty. It reminds me of the porn I watch at night. And you say this online, and you never expect to have Megan the Stallion right in front of you, all angry at you. Imagine being that cowardly politician, and all of a sudden, there she is. You're not running your mouth so much now, are you, buddy boy?
Well, after the video's release, GOP politician Deanna Lorraine told TMZ that she believes Meg is potentially referring to her. Recall Lorraine once tweeted that Cardi B and Meg set the entire female gender back 100 years with their...
Oh, you're going to expect someone to just deal with that. Oh, you're taking back our gender 100 years, but you're not allowed to be mad about that at all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that you're taking back women 100 years. Oh, is this woman a passive-aggressive bitch?
Disgusting and vile WAP song. Well, since making that
I thought WAP was pretty good.
statement, she claims fans of the rapper have been flooding her with messages, some of them violent.
Oh, they're flooding that DM. Yeah, woo!
It's Ali for Hollywood Life with your music roundup, starting with Trick Daddy, because the Beehive is coming.
2004 call. Let's talk about Trick Daddy. Let's go.
Trick Daddy, because the Beehive is coming for him. The Miami legend upset quite a few people when he questioned Jay-Z's status in the rap game and also trashed Beyonce's skill set.
Man, when you're Trick Daddy and you're doing well as a Miami radio show host and you're doing this and that, but man, if you're on the app Clubhouse, you might as well just trash everybody. It makes you a little relevant for a minute.
To Trick Daddy, Beyonce doesn't write music and barely can sing her mother effing self.
I mean, it's possible.
Well, fans were not pleased with these comments and reacted. One fan said, "Did Trick Daddy just say Beyonce can't sing? Yeah, I'm about to lay down."
Oh, that's good. So was she. And it wasn't with Jay-Z.
Another fan accused him of looking for clout, saying Trick Daddy just needed some clicks.
Yeah, he did. He hasn't been relevant in 18 years.
Sir, you're on LNHH. Please stop. Moving on to another harsh music take. T-Pain says that he fell into a 4-year-long depression after Usher told him that his use of autotune wrecked the music industry.
I mean, yeah, some of the songs that T-Pain made were good. Shawty. That perfect autotune that is not real life. I mean, yeah, T-Pain's okay. Shawty, I love a stripper. Have you heard him sing in real life? I have. He's horrendous. He's bad. I saw him at Roverfest in like 2014, and he's like, "Yeah, whip out your titties, woo, yeah." There's like glass sound effects and that. Yeah, T-Pain, and then he'd be like, "I'm in love with a stripper," because that auto-tune voice you hear is not real life. So he did kind of ruin music. Oh, that's what I want to hear. Turn on hip hop radio. Every mumble song that's out now is so maybe T-Pain did begin a phenomenon of not really having talent and hiding behind a computer.
Another harsh music take. T-Pain says that he fell into a 4-year-long depression after Usher told him that his use of autotune wrecked the music industry.
It did.
The Bartender singer was on the upcoming Netflix series
Bartender.
This Is Pop, and said the statement from his, quote, friend caused him deep pain.
Oh, you're T-Pain, you made millions. One person doesn't like the fact that you ruined music. Oh, you let him affect you? Wow, you got that killer mindset. No wonder you've been irrelevant. And you didn't even know how to read your DMs. That was sad too. Like everybody was DMing T-Pain the last few years, and he didn't know that there was the request DM page on Instagram. So he had all these people hitting him up, and it just kind of represented T-Pain, you know, like you're good, but you're not that smart.
According to T-Pain, Usher spoke with him on a flight and said, "I'm gonna tell you something, man.
Oh, no.
You kinda effed up music." Yeah, that's not nice, Usher.
I mean, it's true. And Usher, he totally didn't give any women HPV or herpes. Oh, he's such a good guy.
T-Pain thought this was a joke until the Confession singer doubled down.
Yeah, he doubled down. He's known to do that a time or two.
T-Pain went on to share that Usher believed he messed up music for the real singers by using autotune. According to the Florida native, this was a detrimental moment.
Why do you care? Because you know it's true, and you got the goat making fun of you. How does that feel?
said that is the very moment, and I don't even think I realized this for a long time.
Oh, man. T-Pain playing a victim. Oh, that's ridiculous.
They said it wouldn't last, but Devin Booker...
All right, I can't listen to this TMZ guy. He's irritating. The headline would have been, Devin Booker avoids Kardashian curse as him and Kendall mark 1 year together, which... Shout out to Devin Booker, man. Oh, wow, is he lighting up the NBA? Think about it. He's the first person to bang a Kardashian and not be completely ruined by them. Ben Simmons. But Devin Booker, you can totally tell that Kobe Bryant was his mentor. The way he shoots the ball, the way that he just kind of goes in. He doesn't need to be flashy. He doesn't need to be dramatic. He just goes in, does his job for the Phoenix Suns, and he's having sex with Kendall Jenner. Woohoo! Devin Booker is living the life. Yes, he is. And they just marked 1 year together, and we had no idea. They kept it on the low key. So not only could Devin Booker be an NBA champion this year, he's having sex with Kendall Jenner, and he's keeping it on the low key. And I think that's what every one of their relationships were missing out on, was being private. But Kendall sees that the rest of her family is not private, and it's ruined them forever. And she's going, yeah, that's not going to be me. Nope. Speaking of the Kardashian curse, though, I got to play the whole laughing sound when I talk about the playoff performance in 2021 in the NBA playoffs. The performance of one Benjamin Simmons. Are we done yet? Soon? When are we done? All right, now we're done. Ben Simmons in the 2021 playoffs is one of the most bizarre things I have ever seen in any sport ever. I mean, it was hilarious. The dude did not want to be out there. I think Ben Simmons was forced to go into sports because he was tall. He doesn't want to play, man. He doesn't want to do anything. He knows he sucks at free throws, so he's not going to go for the layup. And he's always been like this. But they've won, so everyone overlooks it. But I've been saying it forever. You're not going to win with Ben Simmons. He doesn't want to be there. He wants to go on Twitch and do Call of Duty, and he wants to bang influencers, which is fine. He's got the $200 million and a nice car in the house, and he's got the life. Like, Ben Simmons is good. Like, he's not a bad player. He's in the NBA, but it's like he doesn't care, and it's like, God, you're such a waste of life on the court. Oh, I'm sure he's so much fun to hang out with on outside of the court. Oh, I bet Ben Simmons is just a bundle of joy. It was just bizarre. He's 6'11". He's the point guard. You're just thinking he's going to go for a layup after a layup like Giannis. But no, I'm going to hide. Gotta hide. I can't shoot the ball. I'm so afraid. I mean, he literally shot the ball 4 times in the whole playoff series against the Atlanta Hawks. So Doc Rivers says he has a plan. Isn't giving up on Simmons. Is plan to change, including the shooting hand? Question mark. They're going to do whatever the hell they can in this offseason. Like, Ben Simmons is skipping out on the Olympics, which I think is actually kind of dumb, because I think that's where he could learn how to be a player. What's more important than going out there and giving it your all? I don't know why Ben Simmons is taking off the summer from playing in the Olympics, shooting your free throws in a gym by yourself in a suburb of Philadelphia all offseason. That's great and all, but I feel like if he were to go to the Olympics and play against the other countries, it would be fun for him, because I believe they're in Tokyo this year. And the other thing is, like, he would have an experience, because all Ben Simmons has had to deal with is the idiotic, imbecile fans over there in Philadelphia. So I feel like he needs to go on this trip to go to the Olympics. But no, I'm going to have Doc Rivers say it's my shooting hand. It's just excuses after excuses after excuses for Ben Simmons. And it is infuriating to watch. It's not fun. And then this one was hilarious too. James Harden having a horrendous Game 7 and making Kevin Durant do everything. Everybody was shocked that the Brooklyn Nets didn't beat the Milwaukee Bucks. I wasn't. Whenever the main team has been Kevin Durant, whenever the team has been just Kevin Durant, they haven't won. Oklahoma City Thunder, Brooklyn Nets. And think about it this way. I know people go, he was the finals MVP of the years he won with the Warriors. It wasn't Curry. But Curry was like 1A to his 1B. Like he was playing with another top 5 player. Irving's always hurt. And James Harden choking in the playoffs again. Whoa! That's never happened before. James Harden, in a moment when you could really use James Harden to show up, he didn't show up in the playoffs. Whoa! That's never happened before. James Harden, when you need him, choking and thinking about the strip club that he's going to go to after the game. Oh, but he says he played through a grade 2 hamstring injury. Other people have played through injuries that he's gone through, and they shot the ball in the hoop. NBA playoff ratings C increase. Oh, wow. Well, it's been a fun playoffs, man. You got Trae Young doing his thing. They're in Atlanta, proving everybody in Philadelphia wrong. And I was listening to the Dan Patrick Show, and they're interviewing the guy who covers the 76ers in Philadelphia. And he's like, yeah, they got to get rid of Ben Simmons because he doesn't really fit the Philly culture and the rules of being a Philly sports player. I'm like, what the hell is this garbage? Like, Philadelphia has its own rules. Like, I want to see any of those losers that are burning Ben Simmons jerseys, I'm assuming, that are doing these things. Oh, Ben Simmons, he's better than you're ever going to be. I get he sucks compared to everybody else on the court, but he's better than you'll ever be. So all these people going, yeah, F you, Ben Simmons. He's laughing his way to the bank. And that narcissistic and sociopathic attitude of the city of Philadelphia, the brotherly love that we just overlook, it's ridiculous. It's insane. They're scumbags. But it's so funny because they're Philly. If you act the way like you are from Philly, but you do it in any other city, you're getting punched in the face. But, oh, nice to meet you. I'm an asshole. You meet somebody that's from Philly, and they are aggravating as hell. And then when you find out they're from Philly, you go, and now it makes sense why Jim is such an asshole at the office. He's from Philadelphia. Like, when you're from Philly, when you find out that person is from Philly, you give their douchebaggery a pass because you go, they don't know any better. They're from the scumbag city. It's kind of sad. I'm out of breath. I'm done. And then all the Kevin Durant ass kissing. Like, LeBron's literally had games like that in the playoffs, and everyone's like, oh, LeBron choked. He didn't do enough. But then when Kevin Durant does the exact same thing that LeBron does, Kevin Durant did exactly enough besides having his foot in the line. But like, it's insane how he just doesn't bring as many haters as LeBron. Like, it's just like, how are you going to criticize LeBron for doing as much as he can and his team losing, but when Kevin Durant does it, you're not going to criticize him? It's really funny, though. It's just so hilarious, these sport debates. These sport fans. Stephen A. Smith battling on ESPN. Max Kellerman battling on ESPN. It's basically a big business. You got the players, you got the owners, you got the fans, and then the sports TV really keep it going. Like Devin Booker's doing amazing in the playoffs, and you got First Take going, is he the next Kobe Bryant? Why can't Devin Booker be the first Devin Booker? Like, the comparisons over and over again. Could they be the next LeBron James? Could they be the next? Why can't we just have the first ever? We weren't going, is Michael Jordan the new Magic Johnson when he was playing? We weren't going, well, I wasn't alive, but we weren't going, Magic Johnson, is he the second Walt Frazier? You know what I'm saying? Like, why don't we just let the players be the players and see what the hell happens? Yeah, it's nice that Devin Booker was mentored by Kobe. It's great. Wonderful. Why can't he be the first Devin Booker ever? Why is he got to, oh, is he the next Kobe? No. I'm tired. I'm done, man. I'm all worked up. This following segment was brought to you by Amir. Academy.com. Amir Academy of Martial Arts in St. Petersburg. Oh, it's the best. They are. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. At 6 p.m. is class. All the info is at AmirAcademy.com, WestChasePrinting.com, FitSageFitness.com, TampaBayHotSauce.com, and RichCapeOffer.com. Add me on Instagram and Twitter at Ryan Hoppe Radio, on Snapchat at Hoppe Radio, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com, RyanHoppeRadio.com. Listen on every single major platform. Stitcher, TuneIn, Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify. Search up Hoppe Radio. I don't care wherever the hell you live. You can always listen to Hoppe Hour. There's never an excuse not to tune in.
Hoppe, Hoppe, Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour is now over. Hoppe Hour is now over. Hoppe Hour is now over.
And like that, he's gone.